big ass popper, bento boxes, and new rods from Majorcraft. That's what's new at the Hookup Tackle.
Welcome to the Hookup Tackle.
Oh, what a stud. Yeah.
Look at that.
That was sick.
Cheers, my friends. Happy Sunday. All right, guys, some breaking news. What's new this week at the Hookup Tackle?
What a beautiful coastal fish.
Look at that.
Look at that gut on that.
That's a nice fish.
All right. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning
How
to
are
you,
you?
sir. What's going on?
Not much, dude. So here we are, another Sunday. How is
Oh, yeah.
everybody doing? Everybody, I hope is having a great weekend. Let's talk about what's new.
Yeah, baby, let's get into it.
All right, so let's just start here.
Okay.
So I have a few of these January bento boxes that will be available today. This is the January box, so this one was loaded pretty good. All right, so it's the SB Boil Crawl. Super sick color. That's your Pop Max and your 110.
I like
Alright.
the color.
Yeah, it's a cool color. And this is the star of the show in every bento box, the
Yeah.
110, the Pop Max. Pretty cool color. It's got that little like crawl style backing on there. But the cool thing about this one is when you go upside down, it's got that chartreuse hint in there. So as the fish are looking at it and it flashes, boom, boom, you're gonna get that chartreuse hint
Yep.
every single time. So super sick color on that one. These are in very limited numbers, so if you are looking for this or you've been waiting for this, I would jump on it ASAP. All right, guys, so we are going to drop respect, but we want our buddy Chris, Indie Fishing, to explain it all to you. So we're gonna send it over to Indy. Check it out. There you go.
Thanks, Griff. Thanks, Jeff. Hey, everybody out there. Hope you're doing well. I am Chris, Indie Fishing from Instagram. Here to show you the new Megabass Respect Series IL Red Head. So, IL Red Head is a nostalgic color. That's what I think of it. Came out early 2000s. I think 2002. It is coated with that IL illusion paint, hence the IL Redhead, that changes depending on the angle of the lure and the lighting conditions. As you see, Megabass added some brown versus straight redhead to give it a metallic look that separates it apart from traditional redhead lures. It's a dope color that's going to work on multi-species. It's going to be available in the 110, the 110 Junior, the Pop Max, Pop X, the Baby Pop X, the Gorham 147F, Baby Griffin Zero, the Quiet Griffin SRX, the Mega Dog X, the Giant Dog X, the Dog X Speed Slide, and the Vibration X Vitalian that we do not see very much in these Respect Series sets. Once again, Megabass Respect IL Redhead coming at you today. Thanks.
Also from Megabass,
Ooh.
Akatora, right?
Restock?
110,
Okay.
110 plus one. Restock on these. These flew out of here.
Yeah.
So we just got some more of this color in. So if you've been wanting it, there you go. And in the Sonic side, we got Matt Shad.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Super sick color. Everybody knows those heritage colors just came out. This is one of our more popular ones, so we were able to get a hold of some of these
Oh, yeah.
and restock them. So there you go, Matt Shad, Sonic side. This is a great one to be using
Especially right now.
right now. All right, So for you guys that are not really fishing a lot of bass, you fish in the ocean, we didn't want to exclude you this week, all right? So we brought in some of these feed poppers,
Oh yeah.
all right?
It's the most popular popper style bait for tuna fishing out here on the West Coast, and they were pretty hard to find. A lot of guys were paying a lot of money for them, so it's great to see them come in the shop. And that color right there is the most popular color, just all clear for bluefin tuna when they're foaming. So if you know about it, you're definitely going to be pretty hyped and stoked about these.
Yeah.
Just a big ass popper.
Super sick, big ass popper, all right? So it does not come with hooks.
No,
So
you got to put your own on there.
This size does not come with hook,
Oh, okay.
okay? But you'll have to put your own on there. Most people are changing their hooks anyway.
Yes,
Because they just want to be confident in what they're doing.
exactly.
And they have their own brands of hooks and styles and stuff like that.
Yep.
175 millimeter, 87 grams on this one. It's a big
It's a
one.
real popper.
Yeah, it's a big one, but it gets them tuna fired up.
Yeah.
All right, so I got a 150 millimeter,
Yeah.
60 gram version. This one does come with hooks.
Yep.
Probably gonna change those hooks anyway.
Right.
Right, but super sick. The contact feed popper
Yep.
available now. All right, and from Megabass Salt or Ocean, we have the Makippa Makinotane. I think that's how you say it.
What am I looking at here, boss?
Oh, you don't know?
No.
All right, so this is just a giant jigging spoon.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's got that octopus body on there.
Yep.
The head. So the head's got this very crazy shape to it, which allows it to be fished a little bit different than just a straight up and down jig.
Okay.
All right, so the head has this crazy shape to it. You can see that little bit of a bend
Yep.
on there. It's going to allow it to slightly flutter.
Okay.
Right, it's still heavy. It's going to come down. It's meant to be jigged, so you're going to cast it out, let it fall, pick it up, let it fall, pick it up, let it fall. But it's going to get a little bit of a flutter and a glide to it
Okay.
as it's falling. All right. So I'm not super familiar with this style of fishing,
But if you are,
but if you are,
that might be cool.
if you know, you know,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Comes with this treble hook that's on a wire.
Oh, okay.
So it's not on a metal bar or anything like that. It's on a wire. It's pretty cool. So there you go. Many colors. So 20 gram to 40 gram on this one right here. So it's going to be able to handle a lot of that surf, a lot of that
Yep.
moving currents. So there you go. The Makippa Makinotane. Don't kill me if I didn't say
Yeah.
that. All right. Also back in stock is the Megabass Konosirus.
Yep.
All right. So it's a pretty cool saltwater lipless bait that Megabass makes. It's got a very, very thin body, but it moves a lot underneath the water. It's big.
Yeah.
It's thin. Right. So it'll cut through that water really, really well. You're gonna fish it just like your standard lipless. Cast it out, burn it in, yo-yo it, do all the types of things. It does come with rotating hook hangers on there.
That's sick.
So you'll be able to keep fish pinned a little better,
Yeah.
front and back.
Hmm.
And we got it in most of the good colors that you guys are been using. Calcutta was the one I showed you. Phantom, Konosirus, clear Konosirus, and green Konosirus.
Hmm.
All right, super sick bait. I know a lot of guys that are fishing out there on the Cali coast. They're catching them really well on these things. Spotted bay bass, calicos, and some of those other species.
What's
that
the
are out
weight
there.
on that one?
It's heavy. 33 grams.
Wow.
So just over an ounce.
Yeah.
It does sink really fast.
Okay.
Pretty dope. And if you're just looking for a deep water lipless to fish in the freshwater, this is a great option
Yeah.
too. It does cross over very well. The bass, the stripers, all those predator species will eat it up. So there you go. Jeff, a few weeks ago, our friends at Baitsanity released 3 brand new colors of the Explorer Gill.
Yep.
They flew out of here pretty quick.
Yeah.
So we got a restock in all 3 colors. That's your female bluegill,
That's a good one.
right? Your perch,
Yep.
and your goldfish. All right.
There's one.
All these are going to be the sinking models. They do have a UV effect to them.
Oh, okay.
Right. So as the UV light is shining on them, they're going to shine a little bit. The female gill does not, but the other two do.
Got it.
All right. So those are 3 colors. They're flying out of here pretty quick, so that means people are liking them. If you want them, scoop them up.
It's almost that time.
Yeah, it's a fun bait to fish. I catch a ton of fish on that Explorer gill.
Yeah.
And then, you know, as you guys know, every spring to summer we do a contest
Yep.
with it. So if you're gonna get ready and you want to do it this year, make sure you get your gills because they move quick when that contest is going on.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a fun one. All right, Jeff. Major restock in 3-inch Hazedong shads.
Ooh.
All right, we're out of a lot of colors. Some of your favorite colors: green pumpkin shad, iwashi, scuppernog, katakuchi.
Mhm.
So these are the colors that everybody loves. They've been out for a little bit. We have a major restock for full stock in them. So we've been waiting for those. Go ahead and grab them up. This is another bait that should be being fished right now.
On the old drop swim.
Yeah, drop swim, or just a swim bait.
Yeah.
I like to put them on a Okashira head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but there you go. 3-inch Hazedong shads back in stock. All right. Let's talk about some other things that have been out of stock for the longest time.
Yeah, it's super long.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
All right.
Longer than 10.
So board weights, Zappu board weights. All right, I got
Yes.
them in both sizes, 1 gram, 2 gram, both colors. I got them in the pearl and the holographic.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm fully restocked on them right now, but these don't last.
They don't.
All right, so these are going. I don't know what people are doing with these things. Well, I know what they're doing with them, but they're going fast.
Yeah.
And people want them, so I have them. They're fully in stock right now. I've been waiting for them for the last 2 weeks. They are back.
One of my favorite accessories in fishing in general.
Yeah, I buy these quite often.
Yeah, I go through a lot.
I'll have like 4 left in the pack and be like, fuck, I need more.
Anymore. Yep. Fiending.
Yeah. Also from Zappu are going to be my nail shots.
Okay.
So these are my heavier nail weights,
Oh, nice. Perfect.
right? So a lot of the nail weights that everybody's using are like the 0.01,
Yeah.
0.03 gram, and they're helping for like the worm stuff.
Yes,
But
yeah.
some guys like you, Jeff, you like to put heavier nail weights
And then
in
the
your
swim baits.
big
Yeah.
baits, right? So, you know, 1.3 gram,
Yep.
1.8 gram,
Yep.
2.2 gram.
Yeah. The 1.8's where I live. for the most
1.8?
part. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's good to see those come back in.
Yeah, so full restock on these. And again, this is another item that
Flies
just
out,
doesn't
dude.
last. People are tinkering with things and starting to get things figured out, so everything's going real fast with like the accessory stuff. One of my favorite ball heads is the Mist jig head,
Okay.
back in stock. So these really haven't been in for a while.
Yeah.
We got the range roller
Yes,
heads in,
yes.
and those kind of like overshadowed everything. But these ones are going to be heavier. If you're looking for
Oh, got
something
it.
heavier, you know, to run that 5-inch Sakamata, 7-inch Sakamata,
That's the one.
you know what I mean? These Mist heads will do the job. This is probably in my top 3 favorite ball heads.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for strolling. Mist jig head, there it is. All right, guys. Bellow hooks are back. All right. So the Infinity is my favorite hook of all time because of how thin the wire is, but sometimes I just need to go with a heavier wire. This hook is almost identical to that one. Penetration is good with it. Easy, simple penetration. It keeps the fish pinned. It's got that hybrid bend on it,
Yep.
right? So it's not a wide gap. It's not a worm hook. It's a bellows. It's a bellows hook.
Yeah.
I can't really explain it any other way. It's got the perfect bend for what you're doing. So sometimes, like, you're running a worm, you got that big wide gap. It's just in the way, right? So there you go, the bellows hook. Boom. And one of our top selling underspins in the store.
Yep.
It's gonna be a weedless underspin, the Zappu Bredy. All right, so these are for your smaller swim baits. Zappu Bredy is for your smaller stuff. Pile drivers for your bigger stuff in Zappu. A lot of people are loving this. You can throw that 3-inch Hazedong shad on here.
Yep.
Spark shad. A lot of your smaller baits, when the fish just want something smaller, all sizes in stock right now. And sometimes, Jeff, your baits sink too fast,
Too fast.
right? So what do?
Got to put on the floating board.
So we sell these floating boards, like a little foam,
Yep.
adds a little bit of buoyancy on there. You're gonna have to play with these to see how much you need. It comes cut in different ways. So you have strip, and then you have these little tabs on in here. It's cut into the foam, and it's sticky, stays on really well in the water, and it doesn't really seem like it, but it makes a big difference.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah, when you're trying to get that bait perfect, and those fish are just being so stubborn and they only want it one way, you can definitely get it dialed in with some board weights and floating
Yep.
boards. Boom, there you go. And for those of you that like to see your baits when you're working them,
Yep.
I have the Ryugi crack marker. Okay, these are stickers that you just put on the top of your baits. They're meant for you to be able to see your bait.
Yes.
All right, that's the only thing that they're gonna do. Kind of looks cool on the bait too,
Mm-hmm.
but they come in multiple colors. They're there. You put them on there. Different shapes on that depending on the bait that you're using. So there's that little tiny clash right there with that strip there. That's going to allow me to see exactly what my bait is doing, and you can
Out
see,
on the cast.
Yeah, and you can see it at distance,
Mhm.
right? So if you're not too sure if you're working your bait right, and you're just trying to make sure things are going the way they're supposed to be going, those
That sure
markers will
helps.
help you a lot, especially when you get a little bit of dingy water and you
Yes.
just lose your bait.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, there you go, the Ryugi crack marker. All right, Jeff, we got a restock from Deps.
Yeah.
All right, so some of the baits that you've been waiting for: Slide Swimmer 250,
Ooh.
Butch Brown trout.
Yes, sir.
All right, can't keep these in stock. They come in and they go.
Yep, rightfully
super
so.
fast. Right, so pretty cool trout pattern. It's
Yep.
got that little reflective stuff to it.
Yep.
Right, they did a really good job designing this one. That's a good one. And flash carp, one of the most popular
The
colors
staple.
ever in a 250.
Yep.
Pretty dope. All right, back in stock, but again, limited quantities.
Oh, of course.
All right, so if you're waiting for it, jump on it.
Scoop them.
All right, then I got some 175s in.
Okay. Ooh, the
I
last
got
one.
Butch Brown Bass,
Nice.
pretty good color right there.
That one's sick.
Yeah, and Butch Brown Gizzard Shad.
Oh, yeah.
All right, this one right here,
That one works.
that's my jam right there. Pretty neat colors there. Also got restock in 115s.
Ooh, small guys.
Yep. So some of you guys have been wanting these. We've been out of stock in a lot of colors. So I got most colors in right now. 115s here, plus a new color.
Ooh.
So this one is called Greenback.
Okay.
This is a new color to us. So it is a bass pattern on there. But it has this green back.
Yep.
And it has like a reflectiveness to it.
Mhm.
So can you see that in there,
Yeah.
Jeff? Yeah. Pretty neat color right there. This is a new color to us. I don't know how long it's been on the market, but
It'll definitely stand out in the water.
yeah. These 115s, they're pretty cool. They get bit really
Yeah.
good. And you can just throw them on whatever.
Whatever. Yeah.
Right? So let me spec it out for you. 115 millimeter, 22 grams, so just under an ounce
Just
on
under
that.
an ounce.
So that's 22 is like 3/4 ounce, right?
Yeah, like 3/4.
Yeah, 3/4 ounce on that.
Yeah, you get that on a lot of rods.
Yeah, so you probably have the rod for it
Already.
right now.
Yep.
There you go, right there. These came in a couple months ago
Mhm.
as a new product from Deps,
Ooh,
and
wow.
we can't keep them in stock.
No.
We can get them, but we can't hold them.
Guys love this bait.
There it is, the tiny NZ crawler. All right, so I didn't get all colors, but I got some of the good colors in there. This one right here, as soon as we got them, I took it out.
There you go.
And I was just catching them, dude.
Yeah, of course.
They eat it up, right? And again, this is the same way. It doesn't take specialized gear.
No.
It weighs a half ounce, it's 75 millimeter. You have the gear to throw it already.
Yep.
And it catches fish.
Yeah, it's a fun little bait.
Yeah. So this may not be something you should be throwing right now, but in a couple weeks,
Yeah, oh yeah.
watch. Once that pre-spawn and spawn starts, that's going to be a major player. So there's that. I have lure sleeves back in stock.
Return.
Yep. So these are a good lure sleeve. They're a hard plastic. Just squeeze them, they open up, you slide your baits in there, and they keep them protected really, really well. I hate packaging.
And they love it.
They
They love it, bro.
No waste. Alright, so that's how you use it. You just squeeze it.
Look through it.
Yeah, there it is. Your baits will just slide in there. It collapses back on them, keeps them protected. There you go.
How many comes to a pack?
So 3 to a pack. Yeah, 3 to a pack.
Okay.
On both sizes.
Oh,
this
nice.
is the large.
That's
This is the extra large.
Oh, got it.
Even if you get extra larges, you can
put
fit
like two.
two regular size swim baits in
Yeah.
there. So, and they don't take up much space.
No.
You stack them in a big box.
And
you
then
put them
they
in your
dry
boat.
out too, which is nice.
Yeah, yeah. So the water drips out, keeps them dry. Not a ton of rust on your hooks and stuff. Bam, there you go.
It's a good way.
Lure sleeves are back in stock. All right, guys, big restock in Evokes. So Evokes 1.2, 1.8, 2.0, 4.0. Most colors in stock now. Got some of your favorites in there.
Oh,
Blackback
yeah.
Shad, Pawn Gill,
Okay.
Horizon Shad. There's some of the top colors there. All right, and that's going to be in all sizes.
Okay.
1.2, 1.8, 2.0, 4.0. There's that Blackback Shad right there.
What's your favorite?
This is a good color. It dominates the water.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. So there's Pawn Gill in 2.0.
It's a good color too.
Yeah. Horizon Shad is an amazing color. There it is in a 4.0.
It's a big crankbait.
Yeah, that's a big one right there. But it gets bit. 100 millimeter, 56 grams. So almost 2 ounces on that. So, well, that's just above 2 ounces. Gotta get my grams right. Yeah,
That's a crazy crankbait.
yeah. But it gets bit. Sometimes that bigger square bill is all
That's
you
the deal.
really need.
Yeah.
A lot of people are scared to throw it, but it's a good one. I would recommend a stouter rod for these, or a good crankbait rod with these.
Yes.
They do have a lot of pullback.
Power.
Yeah, so definitely use that. So back in stock, Evokes 1.8 to 4.0, back in stock.
Just in time.
All right, guys, I'm going to take a quick break, but Ben is in Japan, and he has something for you. So let's take it over there to Ben.
What is up, my friends? I am here with the #1 son. We are chilling in Tokyo, but I wanted to let you guys know that I just brought back one of my favorite baits, and a bait that I know you guys have been dying to get again, the Bass Puzzle Grass Piece. Aren't they beautiful? These are going to be available in 3/8 and ½ ounce. A couple of the colors we brought back to 3/4 as well. Now, if you guys are not familiar with the grass piece, this is a one-of-a-kind gem, except for that one that just fell. Designed on the shores of Lake Biwa. You're really staging me up here. I'm doing my best to keep up. Late night, Tokyo The grass piece is a super sick chatter style swim jig that is designed for heavy fish, heavy line, grass, aquatic vegetation. It comes with a super stout gauge, really kind of like a 6/0 flippin' hook. The shape of the blade is super unique to where you can burn it, you can fish it slow, but what makes the grass piece so amazing is that on the pause, it has a shimmy fall. So it has a swim while it comes in. When you pause it, it shimmy falls down. So it just gives you that great ability to rip it out of grass and then pause it and have that shimmy. It's an action unlike anything else. Sakamata Shad works great. Any type of fluke style works great as a trailer. Check them out. They're going to fly out of here again. We're doing the best we can. It's one guy, Lake Biwa, hand making all of them. Available now. Peace, my friends. I will be back in Phoenix next week with a very special Megabass episode. So we will see you soon. Enjoy the Bass Puzzle Grass Piece. Good job. You're pretty good.
piano tune just for this.
Number 1 son. Number 2 son.
Don't ever
I'd probably be number 3 if there's 3 of us.
you know you would.
Peace, guys.
All right, Jeff. So our friends over there at Rod Warrior
Okay.
have made us some custom hookup tackle rod sleeves.
Nice.
All right.
Been needing these.
Yeah. So these are a cool, like a neoprene style rod sleeve. Very hard to get your hooks stuck in these things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they're made to not really get caught up.
Nice.
So there you go. They have the little tag thing in there, so you can label what rod's in there, or you can put your name on there if you want to. I don't know, whatever you want to do with it. It's right here. As you put your rod in there, this will go on your reel to keep that seated on there really nice. Low profile. It's not stiff and bunchy like some of those scrunchy rod
Yep.
things. We only have them in casting sizes.
Got it.
So we don't have them in the spinning stuff yet, but those will be coming soon. Very nice rod sleeves, especially if you're on a boat and you're constantly putting rods in and out of your locker.
Yes.
These will save your rods.
Mhm.
All of them have the Hookup Tackle logo on them.
Sick.
We have them in a bunch of colors. So this is that lime
Lime
green.
green.
All right. So gray. We have black.
Yep.
There's a camo, a digi camo, ACU, and pink.
There you go.
Those guys, like, anybody likes pink, that's a big bright pink for you. There you go. Also from Rod Warrior, we have lure sleeves or bait covers, however you want to call them. These will come in multiple sizes. They'll be labeled like large bait right here. This one says jerk bait.
Okay.
Obviously you don't have to use it for a jerk bait, but that's what fits in there really good.
Yep.
And these are made the same way. That neoprene stuff, lined with that clear plastic
Okay.
on the inside. You put your baits in there. You'll be able to see what bait's on there, and then you have a little hook hanger right there. Just hang it anywhere on your rod. Boom.
There you go.
I have one reel today.
One. Okay.
One. But it's a good one. It's a good one, Jeff.
I'm gonna assume it's a 7. 7 reel.
I said a good one.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys. Calcutta 300 Monster Drive.
Yep.
All right, so this is the Calcutta right-handed 300. We haven't had this one in yet.
No.
So we've had the lefty, but now we have the righty in. Also, the Monster Drive is made for throwing those big baits.
Yep.
But this one is in a high speed.
Okay.
All right, so you've been used to those low speeds as 5s,
Mhm.
6s, and stuff like that.
Yep.
Maybe 4s.
Yeah.
But now we got it in an 8. All
It's
right.
an 8. Wow.
So now you can run a glide bait on it,
Yes.
like truly run and work
Mhm.
a glide bait. There you go. It's super compact,
Yeah.
right? Perfect size.
Beautiful reel.
Boom. There you go. Calcutta Conquest Monster Drive. Our friends at Sims have made a new pair of pants.
Okay.
All right. This is the M's Driftless Wade pant.
Okay.
All right. So these are actually a pretty cool pair of pants, made out of this stretchy material,
Okay.
right? To stay comfortable.
Yes.
And they're super fast drying,
Ooh, I like that.
right? So if you get wet, if you decide to go wading in these instead of just wearing waders when it's hot outside, you don't want to burn up, you will dry off super fast. All right. So super comfortable pant, stretchy. Like, feel that, Jeff.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Feels good, right?
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, lightweight on that, super fast drying, made to be fished from the bank or in the water. But there you go. From Sims, Driftless Wade pant.
Just the one color.
2 colors, gray and this olive color here.
Oh, okay. Good colors.
This one's called Bay Leaf.
Cool.
This one's called Slate. All right, there you go. Also in is the Sterling Hookup Tackle Sims Collab Solarfly Smallmouth 110
Okay.
shirt. All
I
right.
make a return.
Yeah. So this is actually new. This is a shirt we have not had in yet.
Okay.
So there it is. Same design that you're used to,
Yep.
but on a newer hoodie. The color has been changed a little bit. You see how the thumb holes are different here?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so it's a new shirt. So there you go. It's the Sims, yeah, Solar Flex hoodie.
I see.
Bam, bam. Our friends at Daiwa are running a promotion right now. So any Tatula product that you buy, rods or reels, you will get a free Sims Solar Flex shirt with it.
Okay.
It's going to be Daiwa logoed. Okay, so we will put the details right there in the description. Also, we are still running our Daiwa promotion.
That's right.
Right. So if you buy a Daiwa product, you're getting a Netic Steez shirt.
Yep, that's still going on.
So this is still going on. So you can get a shirt. Obviously, we've been running this promo for a while, so some sizes are not going to be available, but they're pretty nice shirts. You got your Daiwa logo there, your hookup tackle logo on the back, right? So you guys will be able to double dip on that promotion,
That's sick.
right? But only with Tatulas. If you buy a Steez or anything like that, you will get this item, but you won't be able to get the item from Daiwa.
Yeah.
So log on to their website. All the details are there. But pretty cool promotion from them. So Tatula promotion from Daiwa. So we got some stuff to talk about in Majorcraft. All right. I got baits from Majorcraft. These are going to be the Eden Finetail from Majorcraft. All right. So these baits right here, I have them in 3 different sizes and then 3 different sink rates. All right. So that's your 50 sinking right there. I have a 50 heavy. All right. So your 50 sink is going to be 50 millimeter, 4.5 grams. All right. Your 50 heavy is going to be 5.5 grams. All right. So these are coming in a lot of cool colors, right? This is going to be obviously your trout stuff. And then I will have a 60 sinking and a 60 heavy. All right. And those are going to weigh in at 5.7 and 7 grams. Right. So, you know, sometimes you're in a rough stream and you need that bait to sink. So you get it down there. And sometimes you don't need it to sink as fast. And then I have a 45 sink and a 45 slow sink. There you go. And those will weigh in at 3.7 grams and 3 grams. Yeah, super light on those. So one thing that sets these apart is that when you cast these into the streams, normally you're going to get that bait and it's just going to sink to the bottom. These right here are going to fall vertically and have a shimmy fall.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So even though a lot of these baits look the same, they are not the same. All right. All these baits and all the different weights, they all do the same thing, but they definitely set themselves apart from other brands and stuff like that. Like there's that 45. When this falls, it's going to get a little bit of a shimmy. A little bit of a shimmy shake on the way down, but it's still going to get down there.
Yeah.
All right. So if you're looking for a bait that does that, or if you're looking for a new bait to try in your stream fishing or your areas fishing, there you go. All right, Jeff, let's talk about some rods.
Okay.
New is the Kookai 7'7" medium spin.
Okay.
All right. This rod is sick, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been playing with it. This rod was made for big open water jerkbait fishing. All right, 7'7". It's gonna get you that long cast. It's got this great jerkbait action on there. It's parabolic, but it gets to the backbone pretty quick, right? Like it's coming into the backbone right about here. So you're gonna be able to have a lot of control on those jerkbaits in that big open water. If you want to fish it deep, you'll be able to fish them deep. You know, those 110s saltwaters do sink, so
Yep.
Get those long casts out there. Work these baits. They work really good. The Kookais have been adding colors to specific rods. So when you see this color, you're going to know that that's your jerkbait rod. Super sick rod. I could see using this rod at like Lake Pleasant. Like coming off those points and just making those long bomb casts.
Yeah.
Pretty sick. I like to throw my jerkbaits on spinning anyway. So this makes a lot of sense to me. There you go. This one has a 40-gram lure max. So 40 grams, an ounce and 5/8.
Yeah.
Yeah. So almost
Ounce
no, ounce and a half.
Ounce and a half.
Ounce and a half. Just about an ounce and a half. So you there's not many jerk baits out there that you can't throw with it,
Right.
right? Parabolic enough to get that bait out there. I mean, even like a half ounce 110 would probably just fly with this thing.
Fly.
Boom. There you go. 7.7 medium on this, and of course it is a 2-piece, just like most Kookais. There you go. All right, Jeff. New to us is the Majorcraft Days Bait Finesse rods. All right. Pretty cool rods. I have a 6.8 light and a 6.5 ultralight.
Okay.
All right. Like these are going to be standard bass fishing bait finesse rods.
Yeah.
These rods feel really good. I was playing with this rod the other day. It's whippy. It's going to be a great reaction bait BFS rod. I mean, it bends pretty deep into that.
Yeah.
And that's your light. It feels like a real BFS rod to me. You know, some of them just feel like, oh, that's just a light, strong. That's a strong rod.
Yeah.
I'm not throwing BFS with it. This one feels like a BFS rod. So that's that 6'8" light, and then 6'5" ultralight. It also feels amazing. These feel like BFS rods.
Yeah.
Right. So pretty cool. And that's the Days from Majorcraft. Those will also be 1-piece rods.
1 piece.
All right, Jeff. More rods from Majorcraft.
Yes.
All right. But now we got trout rods.
Okay. I'm here for it.
Okay. The good stuff.
Yeah.
The fun, good stuff.
My style of fishing.
Right. But the best thing about all this is all of them are casting rods.
Oh, perfect.
So this is going to be your stream, your areas, like your true light bait finesse stuff, but for trout. All right. This rod right here is your Finetail area stage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 5'8" ultralight. I love the way this rod looks.
Styling, baby.
Right. Super sick rod. This is the only rod that we have right now. Ooh, look at that bend. Only rod we have in the area stage, but it's a good one. Super fun rod, super lightweight. There you go. We also have the Finetail aggressive bait casting game, right? So this rod's gonna come in 4 different sizes, from a 4 foot, from like 4 foot all the way to 7'2".
Oh, wow.
Right, and these will be 2-piece rods right here. They'll break down like that. The styling on them is amazing. I mean, look at that.
It's a
handle
beautiful
system.
rod.
Beautiful rod. You got that wood there with the cork, that cork handle. I mean, it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
All these rods feel really, really good. That's going to be your 2-piece from the Finetail series. And then we have a 5-piece.
Ooh, a 5-piece.
Yeah, 5-piece. All right. So this one's going to be a 4'2" 5-piece ultralight.
That's ridiculous.
It's tiny. I can get it all the way in the camera.
That's
I can get it all the way
insane.
in frame. All right. But tell me how ridiculous this looks.
That is insane.
Yeah. So the rod's going to look and be styled same colors and everything as the 2-piece.
Yes.
But this one's going to be a 5-piece. Look at with the Calcutta on there. The little baby nubby. I mean, you'd be in that stream like,
Dude, you'd feel so
oh,
professional.
you do this.
Yeah, the bend.
Super sick rod. I mean, it breaks down like small.
Like crazy.
Like
That's ridiculous.
yeah. 5 pieces. Comes with a pretty sick travel pack. All right. I mean,
That's badass.
sick, right? And then we have the Troutino series. All right. Again, Majorcraft. This one's got a darker wood
Yeah.
inlay in there. Same style handle with that little, it's a little candid down there.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very nice cork on these. But same thing, these rods, I mean, these rods are going to be a little bit faster than the other ones. So
Right.
these might be made for a little bit different techniques. So if you need a faster rod, I would go in the Troutino. If you want something that's really parabolic and whippy, that that Finetail series is a good one. But either way you go, you're going to have one of the sickest rods out there. There you go. So 3 sizes in that series, and they're all going to come with travel cases. Let me show you. All right, so that Troutino case is going to look like this. Just So regular sleeve,
Mm-hmm.
open it up, put your rods in there. Pretty typical, right? There you go. The Finetail stream stage is gonna be, it's gonna be just like your Kookai,
Yeah.
right?
Very.
So it's gonna open up like this, and then you're gonna have a partition for each piece of the rod
That's sick.
to go into, right? But then your 5-piece
Okay.
is coming with this tiny thing right here.
That's insane.
You can almost put it in your back pocket.
You literally can.
Yeah,
That's
right?
Ridiculous.
If you have like a normal size backpack,
Mhm.
you just shove it in there.
Easily.
You can take this rod anywhere,
Anywhere.
right? Super sick little rod, super sick carrying case. And the best thing, Jeff,
Tell me.
best
please.
thing, price.
Oh, we're probably in that 400, 450.
No. So these rods are gonna range $209 to $249.99.
There's no way.
Yep.
That's
So,
insane.
It's crazy.
That's a really good price.
Yeah, the pricing is right.
Yeah.
The rods look and feel amazing.
Mm-hmm.
If you have any questions about them, or you want to see some bend testing, just send us a message and we can show you guys those things. But these rods are dope. All right, and at $249 and under, you just really can't beat that. All right, Majorcraft Japan. So these are a Japan only offering.
Yeah.
We were able to get them to send us a few of each model, but they won't last long. There's not many of them. So if this is what you're doing, some stream fishing, I would definitely jump on it. And you know, we have other rods that a lot of people aren't really into because the price is higher.
Right.
But these ones are just as good, price low. So check those out. All right, guys, that is all. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. I hope you guys found some stuff in here that you have been waiting for, or some of the new stuff that you really like. Check it out. On behalf of everybody here, Ben, Jeff, everybody here at the Hookup Tackle, thank you so much. Have a great day.